Hi, my name is Jerry Lavelle, and the project I'm working on is called Island Survivor. My team role on Island Survivor is game design and more specifically level design. And I'm supposed to show you a record, show you a status of the work that we're doing this week, so let's take a look. Honestly, most of the work that was done this week has been setting up a repo so that all of us working on the project so all of us can work on the project and update the project remotely since there are on-site students and online students working on the project, obviously. And that took a while to download because, as you can see, we are using Unreal 4, which is an industry standard for the most part. Not so much an industry standard, I guess, anymore since a lot of studios have gone in-house, but nonetheless, it's got a lot of really cool, pretty effects, and it generally has some of the best graphics in the industry. And because of that, you get massive file sizes, and as you can see, this map is huge, and it has nothing in it, and it's clocking in at over 5 gigs. So as you can see, when we start adding things to the level to make it come alive, and lighting and stuff like that, stuff is going to get big. But that's enough of that. So we set up the repo. That took a while, and now we have a team meeting tonight at 11, and we're going to all come together from all different departments working on the game and really get a focused vision of what the game is and what all of us should be doing. But until then, that's at 10 tonight. I hopped in and took a look at what was going on behind the scenes and took a look at the assets I have to use. And this is what I have to use so far for environmental assets. There's some pretty grass there, some flowers, some palm trees with some coconuts, and a bigger ugly tree, and some more coconuts, and some grass. But besides all that, because it's not really all that interesting, I mean, it can be interesting. Let's take a look at, let's see here, while I pull it up, maybe. Let's take a look at the sky. Okay, so this was the sky before. This is the sky, this is the lighting. It's the default sky that comes with Unreal. And it's still there, but let's get rid of it for a minute. And this is what I added to the project. Boom. And it looks kind of boring. And it probably is kind of boring. But what's cool is we can set the speed of the clouds. Let's crank them up so they actually move. They're moving. I promise they are. And let's set... Oh, that's why. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Crud. Hang on. Details. Here. Let's set the speed of the clouds. There we go. As you can see, the clouds are moving. And we can set the wispies in the air and the opacity of those. And those are moving. And we can also set the phase. Wicka wicka! And the sunlight intensity on those clouds. Rain clouds. And we can also, this is my favorite part, change the time of day. Look, it's nighttime, or almost nighttime. Let's keep going here. There we go. This would be nighttime, going into morning, midday, and sunset, and there's night. And there's a moon that goes with this. Let's find the moon. Oh, there's the moon. And we can make the moon bigger. And we can set its inclination, where it is in the sky. And we can change the phase of the moon. We can make it a full moon, and that affects the lighting. Crescent, fading crescent. And we can change all the colors. We can also change the colors of the stars. You know what? Let's make the stars red. Let's make them green. Let's make them yellow, blue. Let's make them red, Let's turn those suckers up. Because, you know, who doesn't like red stars? Because that makes sense. But in any case, that's what you can do. I don't want to save that. I should probably undo all that. There we go. No harm done. And you can change it to overcast. You can do all sorts of things. So that's what I've been doing. It's added into the game. It does have a actual simulation mode where we can set the time of day to change, and you can connect your lights to the moon and the sun. Other than that, looking forward to the team meeting today, and that's been my work for week 1. Expect a lot more in week 2. I plan on doing a lot this weekend, but kind of waiting for that team meeting tonight. So let's make sure I hit everything on the list. The name of my mentor, well, Batman has really always been, he wouldn't necessarily be a mentor because I don't really know Batman because I am Batman. I recorded this on Thursday at 6:23 p.m. Well, it's ending at 6:23 p.m. And location of submission to your game project. I don't even know what that means, to be honest with you. It's on my hard drive in Buffalo, New York. There has been no submission. But as you can see up here, if you can see my mouse, this is source control. And that's where we update to the repo. And what else? Let's make sure I hit everything. Port on and provide any other materials that help justify your hours worked for the week. Yeah. You see that moon? It's a lot of hours. And there's more hours to come this weekend when us online students do our work. Alright. I love you all. And to all, a good night.